never talked into a microphone before, so you gotta tell me, do you prefer the microphone or just my voice?
I don't think it changed.
So, I heard that there wasn't going to be any comedians this year at Snowfest, and I couldn't let that happen. 3 years ago at Snowfest, it was the most wonderful night of my life. There was comedy in Gore Bay. I didn't get to talk to the comedian afterwards because I didn't have tickets to the dance. But I waited a whole year. And next year, there was 2 more comedians in the middle of winter to save me from my cabin fever. I actually got to talk to one of them. I scared the hell out of him. My enthusiasm to become a comedian, I said, "Oh, sir, I want to become a comedian someday. What do I do?" He said, "You got to find an open mic. You got to do 5 minutes of really, really excellent stand-up material, and then if the time's right, it'll happen for you." I was like, "Wow, that's super." And I waited a whole year, and I didn't find a single open mic. Waited a whole other year, and there it is, finally, the open mic. So, anyways, first question I got for you guys. What do you think of my new Versace outfit? I was down in Toronto last weekend, and I had an important meeting to get to, but I took some time. I went to the shop. I got measured up by the guy. He says, "Oh, wow, this is, you know, you're going to look so sweet. You're going to have the hottest style in all of Toronto." I'm like, "Yeah, man, I want to bring the city to Gore Bay and show them what it's all about." But I had to get to my meeting. He says, "It'll be ready tomorrow morning." I picked it up, I brought it. I didn't want to spoil the surprise. I didn't get it out until just now, because, you know, this thing in comedy, timing's everything, so got to show it off. Anyways, I really didn't have a lot of time this week because I kept practicing with Walter to do our Who's on First skit. And I was trying to think, I could never figure out what kind of comedian I want to be. Stand-up comedian, obviously, but there's all different kinds. I decided I'm going to be a comedian that reads from his notebook with really great ideas on how to be a comedian. And I'm going to do it in funny voices. Just notes that I've been making here tonight and over the last few days about the stuff I want to talk about. Let's see. Hi, my name's Dylon. Now, y'all know me as your favorite technical consultant in Gore Bay. But what a lot of people don't know is in my other life, on the internet, I play a barely humorous writer of speculative fiction. Semper Sci-Fi is my motto. And I also play a part-time stand-up comedian named the Grumble Dude. Now, you can find the Grumble Dude, and this is something that's very important. I am a self-employed comedian. So, I really appreciate your support if you go to the internet and you take a look. You can find me, I made a list here of all the places you can find me on the internet, at GrumbleDude on Instagram, at GrumbleDude on Pinterest, at GrumbleDude on Twitter, and I even have a special hashtag for you tonight for people who are all techno-savvy. That's #InstaPinTwit. Let's see, what else I want to say? Oh, I guess I should do an introduction so everybody knows where I'm from, because this is being filmed by my excellent crew tonight. It's going to go worldwide. It's going to be the biggest viral thing ever. So I figured I ought to introduce myself and introduce Manitoulin Island to the world. So for everybody who doesn't know, I come from the largest freshwater island in the world.
Woo!
Soon to be peninsula. Now, you won't believe this, but something else that we're famous for here is we also have the largest freshwater lake inside a freshwater island, inside a freshwater lake in the world.
Woo!
Now, get this. The number 3 thing that we are famous for, check out my facts, we are famous for having the largest freshwater island inside a freshwater lake, different from the first freshwater lake, inside a freshwater island, inside a freshwater lake, in the world!